Hi my lovelies, welcome back to my channel, and for everybody who is new, I'm Leorah and I'm so glad you found me. So welcome to today's video, which is going to be a tutorial for this wrap, which is the Live Your Life wrap. And I think that's just what we're gonna do, you know? Sometimes it comes easy, sometimes it's a struggle, but at the end of the day, we're just living our lives as best as we can. So this is what the video is all about today, the tutorial and sort of like giving strength to each other. Okay, so of course this video is, as all my wrapping tutorials, in collaboration with Wrapunzel, who has supplied everything that you're going to see here today, and of course everything is going to be linked in the description box down below. So before we go into the tutorial, I just want to tell you that you can do the exact same thing. I'm using two scarves. I'm going to show you of course in the tutorial part, but you can use the same technique if you just want to use one scarf. And for example, this one, the Harmony scarf, if you just want to use that, you can do that. You just have to sort of omit this part here, the first part where I'm doing the regal wrap. You'll understand in a second, and just start out with the regal wrap, just using the Harmony scarf, bring it back up, and then follow the rest of the tutorial that you're about to see. All right, if you have any questions, if that was like too weird now, then please let me know and maybe I can explain it to you a little bit better, or I don't know, whatever it may be. I hope you will understand once you see the video. All right, sweeties. Yeah, so I hope you'll have fun, and without further ado, let's go right into it. Hi my lovelies, welcome to the tutorial part. Okay, and for that I'm wearing my Wendy shaper, and I'm going to use the Cranberry in red. For everybody who doesn't know, this is a beautiful pashmina. It comes in all kinds of different colors. This is the, I always say this is the left side. I don't know how does one really say that, but in German we would say the left side and the right side, implying that the right side is the one that is maybe more colorful or more, I don't know. So anyway, I'm going to use the red side, okay? And I'm going to tie this just in a regal wrap because I'm just using this in order to cover my shaper. Okay, if you have a scarf that you want to use and it's big enough for what we're going to do after, then you can skip this whole part and just do it all in one. So I'm going to just push this part here, the end part that has the pattern. I'm going to push this inside because I don't want this to distract from the wrap. So like that. And then I'm going to just cross over behind my head and pull the whole thing into a regal wrap. Like this. So here the middle part up here does not need to be super neat because of course this is going to be covered. Let me just flip this in here. But if you're planning to at some point maybe remove the upper part and then just stay with the regal wrap, then you might want to, you know, do it neatly, because then you're all set for afterwards when you're removing the upper part. Okay, so that's what I'm doing right now. I'm trying to sort of get rid of the fringes. Okay, like that. It's a gorgeous scarf, by the way, if you if you don't know, but this is a gorgeous one. Okay, so for the other part that makes the whole thing a bit of a wild card, this is going to be the Harmony scarf, and I love the Harmony scarves even more than the sari scarves just because they're sort of double the sari scarves, and I love sari scarves, so you can just imagine how much more I love the Harmony scarves. So this one, you're going to take it halfway, and then the middle you place right here. Okay, so you know that this is really the middle what you're having. And you're starting out like a double regal wrap, like you were to put this down in a regal wrap. You just cross over, you bring it up back to the middle and like tug it nicely, you know, tight so it does not slip or move. And then you just bring it up to the middle here, and then you tie a knot. I have a hair hanging here. All right, so yeah, so you just tie a knot, and this one needs to be snug. It needs to be like tight, okay? Not so it hurts you, obviously, but so it doesn't slip. So the sari scarves or the harmony scarves, according to my experience, they hold well just with one knot. There are other scarves where you need to have a double knot in order to make it stick, but this one, in my experience, holds pretty well just the way it is. Okay, so now we could just leave it like that, but we won't. So the second knot, we are going to tie a second knot, but this one will be just for the fun. It will not be for holding anything, okay? So that's why this one needs to be somewhat tight. And then we're going to tie another knot, but really, really loosely, just like that, okay? Just like that. So you can see that this is all wobbly and loose. And now I'm just going to sort of open up the fringy ends here, and that's what it is. That's how it stays. So I don't think there are a lot of scarves you can use to do that that is not this kind of a scarf, because it just needs this idea, you know, it needs this. So of course you can tone it down if you're using a smaller shaper, and if you're using, for example, not a pashmina for the regal wrap underneath, but a more lightweight scarf that lays down flat and is a little bit thinner and more lighter in weight, like for example a Petal Soft or even a 2-in-1 or whatever, you know. And then instead of a harmony scarf you can use a sari scarf, and everything sort of transforms into a smaller version of this. But anyway, I kind of really like this because it is sort of the way I feel right now. Sort of, I feel like a mixture between a regal wrap and something really wild that needs to just burst out, but at the moment it can't because I can't. All right, so I'm here in front of the camera, so I gotta behave. So that is this. I'm just gonna show you from the top. This is how it looks, and I'm gonna turn around. I hope this looks half decent. I think there are still maybe some fringes hanging out, but never mind that. It doesn't need to be perfect. Alright, so that was a very short tutorial for a very easy but kind of spectacular look, I think, because it is just so, it feels like it's unfinished because the second knot is not really done, but it doesn't need anything else. So I'm really happy about this one because, again, I love those kinds of wraps that are so simple that you don't even, you don't see it that they are that simple. You know what I mean? So I cannot wait to see your color combinations and what you're coming up with. So for me, this harmony scarf in purple is my only harmony scarf. I bet if you have a green one or a, I don't know, whatever you have, I cannot wait to see the pictures. Okay, so anyway, you will find, of course, everything I used today linked in the description box down below, so you have an easy time finding it. In case you want to order something, then you can use my code that is right here, which is Queen Leorah in all caps in one word. It'll give you 5% of your order. And besides that, I'm just super thrilled that I was here today, because I wasn't really supposed to be here today, because as you know, this would have been the week of my son's bar mitzvah, and I was supposed to take that week off, and now I don't. So it is kind of sad, but I'm just really thrilled that we can be here together and just at least, you know, share stuff like this and have this platform and this community together. So I think that is such a huge blessing. So anyway, I hope you will enjoy this wrap. Let me know what you think down below. On your way out, don't forget to subscribe, and besides that, I'm going to see you here very soon for my next video, and up until then, definitely go ahead and sparkle. Hugs and kisses. Bye.